Yo, MS Dad in the house, y'all know what it is. Strongest of the strong, ain't no holding me down. God's grace flowing, that's the source of my power. No room for failing, only winning allowed. Multiple sclerosis tried to take control, but I fought back hard.
How's it going? So as you saw from the intro, I'm cleaning up and packing up and stuff for the wife and I. I'm just trying to clean up and do the best I can for the wife and I. She's at work right now. It's kind of bittersweet. It's a bittersweet feeling. Like it's nice to be going back on our own again, because this hasn't worked for us. But at the same time, I put a lot of hours, time, thoughts, money, 401ks, the stuff I was going to retire on, I put into this and spent on this, just to be told, no matter what you've done, you gotta go. No matter how much you've done, it doesn't matter how much you do, it doesn't matter. How do you go? Wow. Okay. So here I go. Here I go. You know, that when people get their way, it's to push them away. When they lose that relationship, they feel like they've been done wrong by some fashion. Like they're the victim. Nope. We were from the start. So we believed. We trusted. That brings me to a valid topic. Family. What is family to people anymore? It's not your blood. It's not your mom, your dad. It's who's there for you when times are hard, when they knock you down on your face. When you're faced with illness that you can't beat. When you're faced with illness you can't conquer. When you're down on your luck, when you're down and out, when you're sick, when you're tired, when you're broke, when you're poor. That's what family is. Those people that are there for you. Not the ones that just throw you to the wolves. But I digress. I'm not them. People can be whoever they want to be. They're entitled to their feelings. They're entitled to their rights. So at the end of the day, they're entitled to leave me alone. Because I'm not okay with it anymore. I'm not okay with watching my wife hurt, stress, be mistreated. I'm not okay with it anymore. Well, I never was. But I'm not even going to tolerate it for any reason. No. She deserves better. And what does a husband do? It makes you think, what is a husband? What is a husband? A family leader? Protector? He takes care of his family when all else fails. He's always there. You might say he's a dad. When it's broke, call Dad. We need help. you call dad. So someone decided to throw dad to the wolves. And Miss Mama goes with me. She's the true definition of ride or die. She'll do anything. She'll go through anything. She'll put up with anything. I mean, shoot. She puts with my boy bipolar MS fits. Comment down below if you guys like this kind of stuff where I just talk, you know, or real life about what's in my mind, what's in my head. From a MS facing the point of view, what do we worry about? What do you think about? It's actually kind of emotional, as you can tell. You know, earlier I threw away. I've been away for a while. I just haven't recorded or talked or anything. But I recently threw away everything from my refrigerator. Sorry about that. Just this morning. You know how disheartening it is to know that you spent money, valuable money, hard work and time to get that money. I know where to put it. I was going to store it in. I don't have a fridge. I just sell it. That happens sometimes. You know? Unfortunately, you don't think about stuff till it's gone. But it reminds me of a time in my past. It made me think about this stuff even now. Give me the heads up. Just start thinking. I was homeless for a period of time. Personal choice, no doubt. But I'm glad I was. It taught me to value people. One of the best meals I ever shared was with the homeless guy over a trash can. That was the most joy I'd ever had, sharing a meal with another human. It's not the situation you're in, it's your perception of what you see. Even in that moment, I was happy. But I digress. Just makes you valuable the small things in life. The little things. Think of it from our point of view. Small things, right? Brushing your teeth. Buttoning your shirt. Standing up. Here's one for you. Going to the mall and walking around. Just for fun. Yeah, we can't do that no more. And if we do, we hope for the best. And we struggle. But we do it. What's important may change. Because what's important to one may not be important to all. Repeat that. What's important to one may not be important to all. So what does that mean as a husband too? That means always what you want isn't going to be what they want. And you have to decide whether the consequence of listening to them complain and be upset and upsetting them is worth the argument that will ensue. You stay on your current trajectory. Is that bad? No. But it's a choice. A choice that you have to choose And that goes the same for a woman too, not just a husband. But the wife has to choose what's more important. Her happiness, her family's happiness. What's her priority? I guess that's what I think. Now, this is personal opinion, but I guess that's what I think is wrong with society. They're too worried about how they're going to be treated and what's going to be done to them. Not worrying about hurting others. Doing wrong, doing right. Living in God's eyes. They're all hypocrites. Not all, but a lot are hypocrites. They say one thing, do another. Talk one way, acted different. And think they're talking is going to get them somewhere. Nah, it's who you are. Your actions that count, not your words. Everyone has a word. Not everyone has good actions. You guys hear a lawnmower in the background. I don't know, I like watching these YouTube videos of lawn mowing. It's oddly satisfying. But I just wanted to pick up the camera, talk a little bit, talk to you guys about, how things were going, what was on my mind. Tomorrow will be a busy day. There'll be a lot of vlogging tomorrow. Today, after yesterday, after doing the activity, as you can imagine, with multiple sclerosis, this morning was not great. I was having a real hard time getting going. I took my medicine. It took a while to take effect, but finally I was up and at 'em, and able to function. I am pretty tired today, wore out from yesterday's activity. So, other than cleaning up here, like I'm doing, and packing up the odds and ends of pantries and cabinets and stuff, to help the wife out, I'm going to call it a day. I may record again, I may not. But if I don't, I'll see you tomorrow. As always, love you guys. Thank you for everything you do, all the support, all the likes, all the comments, all the subscriptions, all that stuff. I appreciate it all. Thank you very much. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And as always, keep smiling, my friends. You 1 times a day.
Awake again, insomnia my only friend.